Hello and welcome to episode number 92 of this Let's Play Workers and Resources Soviet Republic here at HanniballNOR's channel. So last episode we fiddled around a little bit with some, coal stuff. And I think the best idea is to actually start from the coal processing unit. We fiddle around so much here, and I was not very happy at all with the result. So yeah, we are going to continue fiddling around today. Hopefully, we will get a better solution. So we're going to start with a coal processing plant, and I do think we'll have let's say here. We had like a little bit of an issue where we couldn't quite get it the way we wanted it to be, right? So if we have like 3 of them here, like so, and then we're going to be bringing them all out to a aggregate storage out here. But we are going to need to have a road connection, right? So we're probably going to have a road connection. Let's see here. We're going to need to put all of these into a fairly large aggregate storage, which we probably will place, let's say, somewhere around here. See if we can align this a little bit better with the grid. Yeah, so let's say that you just go directly in here. That will save us a little bit of trouble, right? And then we're gonna need not you, but you go out. Get a road through here, by the way. That would have been absolutely fantastic. No. But if we put road in here first, that's probably not going to do us any favors, is it? Turn off this, see if it will. No, it's too low on the ground. The only thing I could imagine is if we did something like that. For some reason you don't want to be placed here. Why is that? Let's put you down here. You go in here. You connect up here. And you go in like so. Then we would like to have you two to come over here, right? I also do see my cat trying to jump over a thing here, which is potentially going to make a lot of noise. Are you going to make a lot of noise, Katsuki? No? Alright, so we'll we just need these two to be connected. Like, theoretically, if we just remove this, and if we could get like just one, let's see here, one conveyor tower that kind of goes towards here, and we'll be able to connect to both of those. Things would be absolutely fantastic. So it's going to be a 3 in and 1 out, right? Like that. Now let's see here. We could get 1 in here. Yeah, something like that would have been absolutely perfect. Is that going to work? Oh my gosh, it will. Okay, so that means we have a connection point here, where we're going to get all the raw coal in from. And we should theoretically also get a large... Just absolutely perfect. You get a little bit closer, just save a little bit of money on the conveyor length. We'll go up to here then. Okay, so that means we have a connection, kinda, right? Then we could theoretically... I need to move this again, aren't we? Have that coming in here. Ideally, we would like to have a merger here, right? So 3 in, 1 out. Theoretically, do we actually need that? As I am thinking, we might not. You go down here, that's 43%. Okay. And then we're also gonna need... Is there room for... No, there is not. Yeah, we're gonna have to have a connection from here. How do we want to do that? Because we do want to have train line coming in here, delivering in the coal that we mine from other places. And this one was the biggest one, right? So if we do... Let's say... that. And then we'll do a road overlay like that. Maybe even here. And we can get you to snap into here. Like so. And then we would like you to connect from here to here and from here to here. Alright, so that means we have... trains coming in here, delivering coal, and then we would like to have trains coming back out again and delivering. It's gonna be nice, right? It's gonna be fine. And you can come up here. Like so. And then we probably also would like to have the area where we are picking up the garbage, right? So let's see here. So just double check. Coal comes in from here, and then it gets divided out here. And then when we eventually get another mine up here, we could just pipe that down directly down here. Another thing, though, is... we could theoretically have a distribution center bringing the... bringing the garbage that they produce, the mixed waste from both of those two mines Yeah, we have some questions here. And there might be some questions lingering. Like, for example, how do we get people to work here? Is there a chance we can do something like that? Not too much to ask for. I think it is. Well, we could go up here. So they don't have to... I don't think we need that. I think we can have a bus stop somewhere around here. And then they should be able to walk down to these, right? Yeah. Okay, but we also would like to have one of those large loading stations, right? So, let's see if we can find that. Loading station, the biggest one, which is this one. Where's the road at? Maybe it's gonna have to be something like that, but of course we don't have the excavators that we need. If we mirror it, then the road is gonna be right, someone. Okay. Okay, this is very risky, but we'll try. We made it work somehow. And then you can come out here as a terrible looking road. Very bumpy. Okay, so that probably means that the tracks need to come up here and probably go in here and then split up here and then go out here. I would imagine. Because this road is going to be connected up with this area here, right? Well, again, I think we'll do something like this. Have you coming in here, you coming in here, you coming in here, you coming in here. Like so. Why does that look so funny? Shouldn't look funny at all. Another thing we could do, we could push this a little bit further back. I mean, it's not that we are having any space issues, right? And if we use these two, so you go in here, you're going to be like the main line here, and then you come in here. And we go out to about here, out to about here. Then bring those in here. You come in here. And you come out to about here, and then you come in here, and then you come in here. We could theoretically remove all of those to get a proper bend, right? Like so. And then I would like we might have to make this a little bit further up. I also wonder if we should have, if we're gonna move all the dirt up here, we'll probably gonna have just put those in a container, maybe like so. And then just do something silly like that. Right. We bring you to here. Are we gonna be... Yeah, it's just gonna be nasty looking. Sure you don't want to do this or that, no? How about if we do this? Get you in as close as possible. Not gonna work? Nope, too long. Oh, we could do this, have it kind of in the back. Having it in the front is going to be nice looking. Well, let's get you up to here, you up to here. Then we could just do something like that. And then we could have like... Well, it's going to be a depot, right? It's going to be moving all the waste from that one. That means you can only move one truck at a time, right? Actually, two. That is more than enough to move that into a... collection area here for garbage from these two mines here. Maybe even the third mine down here. Yeah, we'll figure something out. The game is on pause, by the way. Basically, we do not want to have snow while we're planning this. So if that's not gonna work. If I do something like that, and then you a little bit on the tight side, but okay. I was kind of considering maybe we'll you coming out here and then just have another one coming out here. That could actually be an idea. Now you come in that way. You come in that way. And you go up here. You go down here. And then this just merges in here. Like so. And then this one will just continue here for a while, like so, and like so, and then you will come down, so let's say about here. Like so. You go up there. You go up there. Like so, and then you just merge back down into this track again. I think that could be nice. So, then you merge in here. You merge in here. That should allow us to I really want to have a crossing here. I would like it to look kind of decent. We're gonna need room for signals here, aren't we? Or do we just want to have mixed signals? Up a little bit. Like so. So we should be able to have room for proper signaling, and same here. Like so, so we can use all of these lines here. Well, I think we'll drag this out a little bit longer and then have crossing here. Like so. And then we'll kind of bring you down to about here. Yeah, so we'll move all the trash with trucks. That's really interesting. Now, what is wrong here is because we have the snap to grid on. I want to make signals here, chain and leave signal, chain, leave, chain, leave, chain. Yeah, this is gonna be great. So we kind of have a little offshoot of the main line, which is this line here. Oakley dokley. So you come in here. You are picking up, right? You are delivering. That should be a fairly easy peasy lemon squeezy job, right? So that is 100 and around 180. So we have plenty of space here to put in 2 trains, right? And then we need to climb up this mountain somehow. Do we want to do that? It's an excellent question. Excellent question. But, oh, I know what we could have done. We could... Let's say we have a bus stop here. Then we could have had... cableways going up the mountain. That means we're gonna need a lot of traffic here, right? So how do we want to do this? Because we're gonna need to have an end station here, right? So you come on this side, goes in here, and then leave on that side. Okay, so we can have them both on the same side here, both the end station and the bus stop. So we'll use use this one. No, we will use this one. And then we could have done something like that. And then we need the end station. I can't even remember where it is here. Big end station. Yep. So we'll plop you down here. You go in there, and you go in there. So that means that the buses will never collide. They come in here on the right side, go in here, come out on the left side, go in here, refuel, and then go back out here. So they will never cross paths, which is kind of important. It's not, but you know, we don't want to have unnecessary traffic issues. Okay, so we had like a little roundabout thing jiggy here, which we will just drag all the way up here. And then you can go all the way in here. Okay. I think we did a boo-boo here. Yeah, we did a boo-boo here. And we'll do that. And how we want to get up here on the mountain, I don't know yet. But at least we have a mine here. We have a mine down here that we want to get. Yep. So that is the coal setup, for now at least. I was kind of thinking, should we try and get like another storage, or nah, let's keep it the way it is. Okay, so that means we have a fairly long route to travel, right? So if we have the city here, the residential area here, yeah, the residential area here, sure, residential area, and then we'll have the main amenity area up here, I think. So that probably means we would like to have the bus stop, and we probably would like to have a big one. We probably would like to have it connected to... Because we're gonna have to make sure that they have footpaths, right? I'm also thinking how would we like to do it with the delivery of goods? We could make this area here kind of like a goods delivery service. So we can deliver things in by train. Right. And then we wanted to have you going in that direction. Say we did something like that. And then you can just go straight across here. So tempted to have you go out in another roundabout here. I don't think that is necessary. We'll just go like that. And that should be plenty of space for us to go out here and then up. I feel like that also isn't great. Is it going to be a lot of traffic here? It's mainly going to be the buses going back and forward here, right? How much pollution do these create? These 12 times 30, that is right. 12 times 30, that is what? 360. Plus. So it should be quite far away, okay? Then we also need to have heating. Heating is probably gonna be... Ideally, heating would be here, right? So that we don't have to travel that far to pick up coal. Which probably means... we also would like to have a... Oh, is that gonna be doable? Manual pickup thing here. A manual? Yes. Loading. Well, that seemed to work rather nicely, didn't it? Like so. Like so. So you can come up here, get some coal, go down here, and deliver the coal into the heating stations, right? Alright, back to the bus stop stuff. think we'll do one of those here. And then have one down here, one here. Means we need mapping point here. We need to trim it back a little bit. Okay, something like that. And then we'll have not convinced about this. How about we do the shopping center here? Yeah, Of course, the shopping center is a little bit fiddly with regards to its that okay? We'll have you here. And then I would like this to be nice. This is not going to go directly in here. Kind of gives a little bit of curve here, so go in here, and then you are fairly decent, right? Yep. Okay. Then this road is going to come up here, and we'll have like a little. This definitely needs to be a forklift because we're going to need to have the storage area up here. So let's get a forklift in here. And you are going to be problematic, aren't you? If I do that, you in here and you up here. That works. Okay. Then we would like to have a warehouse and a meat storage. And we probably would like to have a fairly large warehouse here. So if we did, let's say, something like that here. And then have the meat storage coming in. It's going to be problematic, isn't it? Also, why is it not lining to the grid? Okay. So if we have you out here, right, and then you can just go straight down here. You could try. Will work. And then we definitely would like to have plenty of road connections here. cargo, whatever they're called, cargo stations, road cargo stations. 6 should be good. We'll place you here. Not sure if that is good enough. Then we could theoretically also do another thing here, because we're probably going to need more road repair vehicle thingamajiggy, right? So what if we... So that means we're also going to have to deliver steel in here. So we can have them deliver steel, food and meat and all that good stuff in here. And that means we just need to have a road maintenance medium kind of connecting in get you all the way out here. No, we'll get you out to out here. Is this gonna work? Yep. And you're gonna come down to... No, you're gonna come out to here. You're gonna come down here, and you're gonna come down here. And then you can come in the back here, right? Trim you back a little bit. Have you come in here. So that is going to be food and repairs. And we're probably gonna end the main big path here. We'll have something here, I don't know what yet. Then we need the pub. That would probably be alright to have down here, right? End of the line. We'll put the pub a little bit out of public area. So basically we're just going to go through all the categories, right? The only thing we haven't done now is add in thing that I really wanted to add in here, and that was the bus stop. Okay. And the bus stop goes in here. Wait, that's not a bus stop. I think we'll mirror it so we can utilize this area for some amenities. So that means we're gonna need to have... Well, we're also gonna have to upgrade all of this. Let's remove the residential area for now. So you are gonna go down here and up through here. They're gonna be able to do that within 5 hours, right? We're just gonna have to put our trust in the bus. All trust the bus. Then we would like to have the bar. Alcohol. I want to have maybe a little one here. I mean, I think we set it up for 5 workers, didn't we? Was it 6? Oh, there's definitely no beach cafe here. Yeah, kind of like it's gonna be like a little bit on the outskirt of town. I think that could be nice. Now the question is, would we be able to get all of this covered, not with trash, but give them trash coverage? Maybe a smaller one. My idea was to do if I place you here, get you to connect in here, that should cover all of that with trash due to the new footpaths. Oh gosh, I like the new footpaths. So we have alcohol, food, we're gonna need some probably gonna need to have heating plants up here, so maybe we'll have that road connected up here and go up here maybe. Yeah. So back to culture. We wanted to have prim and proper cinema, right? That kind of goes nicely in here, I think. And then for sports, we could get a... I think that is maybe a little bit too big. Indoor pool, that is just for 90. And we're also gonna have to make sure that they have those pools and beaches there. Use that one. Just scooch it over a little bit. Like so. I would like you to come down here. My idea was actually to have a path going up here. But we're also gonna need to make room for waste collection here, aren't we? So what if we did... something like that. Perfect. And then you can come up. Any chance this will... Are we gonna get a snapping point in here? Are we... Are we that crazy? Yes, we are that crazy. Oh my gosh. Which means... Oh, they've added another... Nice, they've added another... Mapping point in here, but well, I think this is kind of like the main entrance, isn't it? I think it is. Oof, right. Enema. Yeah, we're not going to be able to get this in. Make it look nicer, are we? Yeah. No keynote. It's. I don't know. I don't know. I think we'll because I feel like it's the road must be right. I'll just do it like that then. Then you can go into that point here. That's a little bit unfortunate. What if we... Nah, that looks absolutely horrific. It's gonna be like that, and it's gonna be like that. Okay, so we have now... See what they can actually walk to. They can't, for some reason, walk into here. Now able to walk into the area here. Yep. The only thing I'm a little bit worried about is that we might have to make an underground path from here to here. Maybe. I guess we'll see. So we have kind of all the basics, which means we kind of need all the other stuff. But I do wonder, my friends, if that is going to be it for today. I'm gonna have to hit the showers and go out to the pub. That's right. I'm recording this on a Saturday. So yeah, with that, I just want to say thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, would you kindly smash that like button? There should be a subscribe button in the comment section. All the good stuff you can find underneath the video, and all the interactions that go far helping us fight that pesky YouTube algorithm. So yeah, until next time, take care and keep smiling.